If each of us were offered employment with a new company, think about this for a minute. Think that this brother, he came here tonight representing this new company, just came out of America. Just let's think about that for a minute. I just arrived here, and I'm promoting this new company. It's called Live As You Like. That's the new company. Live as you like, and live as long as you want to, and have everything that you ever wanted in life working for my new company. And go on the stock market and look and see, you'll find out that our assets are in the billions. So everybody will feel comfortable that if you work for me, you're going to get paid. So let's see what the terms are. If each of us were offered employment with this new company, which had billions of dollars of assets, and that company had very basic employment requirements, it was prepared to hire everyone in this room tonight, right now, and your pay will begin. As soon as you walk out, checks will be issued. Sounds like a good company, right? Let's talk about that company. What are the requirements? And what are the job expectations? One, we're paying 1,000 pounds a week. That's the start. With bonuses if you're good employees. One of the good things about this company is that you work at home. You don't have to get up and go to work. Isn't that beautiful? No taxes taken out of your pay. We take care of all of that for you. No direct supervision. It's an honor system. And only 3 or 4 employment policies and conditions. How many people here would think that so far this sounds like a pretty nice company? How many people think about that? I would. Sound like a pretty good company? You think there's a trick to it, right? There's no trick to it. Let me tell you what the conditions are. The conditions for employment in this company is to be clean, decent, and honest. That's the first thing you're going to be asked. Are you clean? Will you be clean? Will you be decent? Will you be honest? What would you say? What would you say? Yeah, you're damn right. That's what most of you would say. You'd say it just like that in your own mind. You wouldn't say that to the employer. You'd say that in your mind. Yeah, you're right. Of course I would be. At least, I'm home. Of course I'm going to be clean. Of course I'm going to be decent. Of course I'm going to be honest. I got no direct supervision. I don't have to go nowhere. I don't have to get dressed. I don't have to get in a car. I don't have to be in traffic. And I got paid on the way out of the place with no job application. Of course I'll be clean, decent, and honest. And if I'm not, I'll learn how to be clean, decent, and honest. What's the second condition? The second condition is that you must read and understand the company manual, a very simple manual. And you must be willing to follow the company representative and comply with the basic behavior and ethics that shows your loyalty to the company. The company does not produce any products. So you don't have to worry about waking up, setting up, producing something, mailing something, packing something, nothing. No. The company just wants clean, decent, honest people that understand the company very well, that read the manual of the company so it can remind others about this company. That's the kind of people that we want to hire. The company wants, in return for giving you all of these benefits. Oh, I didn't even tell you about the vacations. You get a 30-day paid vacation every 90 days. Hospital, education, housing, all paid for. And every time you have a baby, legitimately, that is, you got to be legitimate baby. You got to be legitimate baby makers now. We add those on to the budget and you get more money. So how many people want to be married and have babies with that company? Let's keep talking about this company. It's a beautiful company. Now what this company wants its employees to do, to show their gratitude, to show their loyalty, we want you to stop. Whatever it is that you're doing in the course of the day, because all you're really doing all day long is what? You're just relaxing. You're eating good food, you're spending that 1,000 pounds a week, you're relaxing, you're watching television, mowing the lawn, sitting out, drinking lemonade, waving at the neighbors. Everybody's stuck in traffic and you're at home collecting money. Everybody's asking you what's going on. You're telling them, man, you better get with this company. Now with all this relaxation, all these bonuses and all these benefits that you're getting, what does the company want? The company wants you and I to stop several times a day, 3, 4, 5 times, to think about the benefactor of the company. Now you never see the benefactor. All you know is that he is the one. He's behind all of this. He's the one that signs the checks. He's the one that makes it happen. He's the one that gives you the comfort that you need. And so several times a day, the only thing we want you to do is to stop and think about the benefactor of this company. And then, with a toll-free card that we give you, we want you to dial a number and call up the company headquarters. You dial that number and call up the company headquarters and say, this is Khalid. I'm employee number 172, and I'm very grateful. I'm just calling in to check in and let you know that I'm thinking about the benefactor and about the company. I just love it. All my children love it. We had some more children we want to add to the budget. I love everything that's going on. And after calling in, it's recorded. My gratitude, my loyalty, my commitment to the company is registered on a daily basis. Now, do you think that would be too much to ask? Tell me the truth. If there was such a company, would that be too much to ask for you to call in to show your gratitude, your continued commitment and loyalty to the company, to receive all these continued benefits? Also, the company wants you not only to be self-concerned, the company wants you to be a good neighbor. The company wants you to live in harmony with other people. The company wants you to set a good human example. The company wants you to establish good family ethics. The company wants you to show your neighbors how decent of a person that you are. The company wants you to interact at times with the other co-workers of the company, persons of all backgrounds. The company also wants you to be the kind of person that when people pass by your house and they ask you for something to drink, for something to eat, because they don't have a job like yours, the company wants you to be generous. The company wants you and I to sincerely work to realize and to bring into fruition peaceful coexistence with all human beings. And finally, the company wants you to prepare yourself, to always remain prepared for an unexpected examination. That means at any time, the company representative could come to check your house. The company representative could come at any time to check you, to check your accounts, to balance things. The company could come at any time and put your commitment on the line. Therefore, the company wants you to have things in order at all times. And that's what the company is spending this money, investing this in you, for you to be a model employee. The company wants you and I to prepare and expect a period of examination, a period of reconciliation, a balancing of accounts, of our performance and our behavior, in order to determine the renewal and the extension of our contract. If the benefactor is pleased, you'll get more bonuses. And even if you die, the most beautiful thing about this contract, that the benefactor is going to extend your life and make sure that the family that you leave behind, that they are continued in the same status that you had. Now, isn't this a beautiful company? Isn't that a beautiful deal? It takes care of you here and hereafter. How many people would work for that company? Tell me the truth. Most of you. No tricks to it. No curve at the end of the road. No other conditions involved. Well, what I talk to you about is a metaphor, a facsimile, a proposition. But in fact, what I've talked to you about is a reality. You have been given more than what I just spoke about. You've been given more than that. In fact, none of you have yet paid rent on any of the houses that you have. Your body is the house that you were given. Your senses are the passengers in it and the furniture in it. And let me see if any of you have paid rent on your house. Have you paid rent? Nobody has paid any rent. With all the gifts that you've been given, your life and your senses and your sight, your gift of breathing, your children and your homes, your health, your wealth, your status. You've been given all these things by a benefactor and you've paid nothing for it. And it's all happening without you even asking for it. And yes, there will be an examination, and yes, there will be a hereafter.